what took place with Ohtani? When did you know that he wouldn't be able to make this start tonight?
I found out yesterday morning. Kind of talking through with our guys, Shohei. He's been managing this quite well, the knee, and so if there's a chance that we could kind of be proactive and get it drained and do whatever we need to do to kind of try to manage it, and along with the rest for the All-Star break, we were going to do that, and so to not put any more stress on it tonight, throwing 100 pitches. Our pitching is in a good spot coming off an off day. We've got the 4 days for the break, so everything lined up, which made sense for all of us.
What does this mean for the second half with him pitching? Does it allow him to possibly even be available for the first series in New York?
Don't know. It's not going to change anything for the second half as far as pitching. I'm not sure where he's going to be slotted in after the break. So that's something that we're going to talk through. We have plenty of time to talk through that. But, that's more opponent driven and kind of all that stuff, looking out what makes sense. So I can't answer that right now. But as far as like overarching, I don't think it affects the second half pitching.
For him getting the knee drained, does that mean it's continued to swell up on him over the last
A little bit, but obviously the way he's swinging the bat, it hasn't really affected performance. We have certainly curtailed the stealing bases, but he feels good, obviously, and he's going to be DHing the next 3 games.
Was there any sort of new incident that sort of maybe inflamed it a little bit more?
No, this was just more of like, there wasn't. It was just more of, okay, if we have a potential opportunity to, nip this, let's do it, and let's not try to add to it. So that's how we came out of Wednesday's game with the pitching. We have enough pitching to cover and not take more of a toll going into the All-Star break was sort of the thought, the conversation, and it just made sense to everyone.
Was this a treatment plan you guys brought to him?
Yes.
Do you expect him to DH that first series out of the break?
Yes, because he's supposed to get the draining Sunday, so that gives us 4 days. So, yeah, I would assume Friday he'll be ready to go. Yes.
Dave, is this one of those situations where if this is October, he's pitching?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I think that we all know kind of where we're at, who he is as a player. If there's opportunities to kind of, be extra cautious and mindful, it's just prudent. Yeah.
You guys have been out to work kind of unprecedented with.
Shohei Ohtani has once again become the biggest headline in Major League Baseball, but this time it isn't because of another historic home run, a dominant pitching performance, or an MVP-caliber game. Instead, the Los Angeles Dodgers have made an announcement that has surprised baseball fans across the world. Shohei Ohtani will officially miss the 2026 MLB All-Star Game because of continued irritation in his left knee. The news comes just days before baseball's biggest summer event, leaving millions of fans disappointed. However, there is also some positive news. Ohtani is not being shut down completely. He will continue serving as the Dodgers' designated hitter during this weekend series against the Arizona Diamondbacks, but he will not take the mound Friday night. Following the series, he will undergo a medical procedure designed to help his knee recover before the second half of the season begins. In today's video, we're breaking down everything you need to know, including why the Dodgers made this difficult decision, how serious Ohtani's injury really is, what treatment he'll receive, what it means for the Dodgers moving forward, and whether this could impact his chances of winning another MVP or even the National League Cy Young Award. Stay with us until the end, because this story could shape the rest of the Dodgers season. The announcement came directly from the Dodgers on Friday morning. According to the organization, Ohtani has been dealing with continued irritation in his left knee. While the discomfort has been manageable enough for him to continue hitting, the team believes pitching places far more stress on the knee. Because of that, they decided he would skip his scheduled start against the Arizona Diamondbacks and also withdraw from the 2026 MLB All-Star Game in Philadelphia. The Dodgers emphasized that this decision was made with Ohtani's long-term health in mind. rather than risking additional damage before the second half of the season. The organization wants to address the issue immediately so that their superstar can return stronger after the All-Star break. One important point that many fans misunderstood is that Ohtani is not out of the Dodgers lineup completely. He is still expected to serve as the designated hitter throughout the weekend series against Arizona. That means Dodgers fans will still get to watch one of baseball's most dangerous hitters every day, even though they won't see him pitch. After the weekend series concludes, doctors are expected to perform a procedure on Ohtani's left knee. Reports indicate they will drain excess fluid from the joint before likely administering an anti-inflammatory injection. This treatment is intended to reduce irritation, relieve pain, and prevent the issue from lingering throughout the remainder of the season. The Dodgers clearly believe that addressing the problem now is much smarter than waiting until it becomes severe enough to require a lengthy absence later in the year. For baseball fans, the timing couldn't be worse. Ohtani had once again earned an All-Star selection thanks to overwhelming fan support. During Phase 1 of the voting process, he received more than 3.3 million votes, the highest total of any player in Major League Baseball. Fans from around the world wanted to watch him perform on baseball's biggest summer stage. Although many analysts already believed he probably wouldn't pitch in the exhibition because of workload management, nearly everyone expected him to appear as the National League's starting designated hitter. Instead, the Dodgers confirmed that Ohtani won't even travel to Philadelphia, ending any possibility of an All-Star appearance this season. Even without participating in the All-Star Game, Ohtani has already delivered one of the greatest first halves in recent MLB history. At the plate, he continues producing elite numbers. Entering this weekend, Ohtani owns a .290 batting average with a .405 on-base percentage and a .534 slugging percentage. He has launched 20 home runs while driving in 56 RBIs and continues ranking among baseball's best defensive players. Earlier this week, he reached another historic milestone by smashing the 300th home run of his major league career. That achievement made him the first Japanese-born player ever to reach the 300 home run mark, adding another unforgettable accomplishment to an already legendary resume. His offensive numbers remain among the very best in baseball. He ranks near the top of MLB in OPS, while sitting second overall in wins above replacement, proving once again that he contributes to winning in nearly every possible way. Yet, as impressive as his hitting has been, his pitching may actually be even more remarkable. After returning to the mound this season, Ohtani has looked like one of the most dominant pitchers in baseball. Through more than 85 innings, he owns a career-best 1.79 ERA, while consistently overpowering opposing hitters with elite velocity, devastating breaking pitches, and outstanding command. His performances have placed him squarely in the National League Cy Young Award conversation. Very few players in baseball history have been capable of competing for both the MVP and Cy Young Award during the same season, but Ohtani continues, proving that he is unlike anyone the sport has ever seen. Of course, this season hasn't been completely smooth. Earlier this year, Ohtani missed several games because of a biceps injury. He also stepped away from the team briefly after welcoming his second child, taking paternity leave before returning to the Dodgers lineup. Then came the left knee problem. Back on June 11th against the Pittsburgh Pirates, Ohtani left the game early because of inflammation in his left knee. At the time, medical testing showed no major structural damage, giving everyone optimism that the issue would disappear quickly. Instead, the irritation has remained. Even though Ohtani has continued playing, reports indicate he has been managing discomfort for weeks. Rather than allowing the condition to worsen, the Dodgers now believe this is the ideal time to treat it, while the All-Star break provides several extra days of recovery. Another reason for caution involves Ohtani's medical history. His left knee is the same knee that required surgery back in 2019 to correct a congenital condition known as bipartite patella. Because of that history, the Dodgers are understandably unwilling to take unnecessary risks. Pitching places tremendous stress on both legs. Every delivery requires explosive force from the lower body, particularly the landing leg. Even a minor knee issue can affect balance, velocity, mechanics, and overall effectiveness. By allowing Ohtani to continue hitting while temporarily stopping his pitching workload, the Dodgers hope to reduce stress without completely removing his bat from the lineup. Manager Dave Roberts and the Dodgers front office have repeatedly emphasized throughout the season that October remains the ultimate goal. Los Angeles currently owns one of the best records in Major League Baseball at 61-33. They also hold a massive lead over the Arizona Diamondbacks in National League West standings, giving them valuable breathing room. Because of that comfortable position, the Dodgers can afford to prioritize health over short-term results. Instead of forcing Ohtani to pitch through pain in July, they're focusing on making sure their biggest superstar is healthy when the postseason begins. Without Ohtani on the mound Friday night, Los Angeles is expected to rely on a bullpen game against Arizona. Fortunately for the Dodgers, they possess one of the deepest pitching staffs in baseball, giving them several reliable options to cover the innings. Many fans are wondering whether this injury should cause concern for the remainder of the season. Based on everything the Dodgers have shared so far, the answer appears to be no. The organization has never suggested that Ohtani suffered structural damage or experienced a setback involving his elbow or shoulder. Instead, this appears to be an inflammation issue that has gradually become persistent enough to require treatment. If the procedure successfully reduces the irritation, Ohtani could return after the All-Star break feeling stronger than he has in weeks. That would be excellent news, not only for the Dodgers, but also for baseball as a whole. A healthy Shohei Ohtani chasing another MVP award while competing for the National League Cy Young Award would create one of the most exciting second halves in recent memory. The Dodgers know exactly what's at stake. Their goal isn't simply winning another division title. Their goal is winning another World Series championship. Every decision they make over the next few months will be focused on October baseball, and protecting Shohei Ohtani remains the biggest priority. While missing the All-Star Game is disappointing for fans around the world, it may ultimately prove to be one of the smartest decisions the Dodgers make all season. If Ohtani returns healthy after the break and continues dominating both as a hitter and pitcher, few people will even remember that he missed the Midsummer Classic. Instead, they'll remember another incredible postseason run led by the greatest two-way player baseball has ever seen. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you agree with the Dodgers' decision to keep Shohei Ohtani out of the 2026 All-Star Game, or do you think he should have still participated as the National League's starting designated hitter? Share your opinion in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel for daily Dodgers and MLB news, and turn on notifications so you never miss another Shohei Ohtani update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.